Hello guys, this is Social Trades once more. So this is the S&P 500 and I'm gonna show you something that you've never seen before. This is the August-September quarterly shift. So what's with this quarterly shift? So the August-September quarterly shift, whenever we see it's August, we know that the quarterly shift is a bearish one. You see, it will fall August, September, and October will fall. That's the quarterly shift. That's how it works. Even here, you see it, August, September, October. That's how it works. Here, the quarterly shift did not give us full 3 months down, just gave us 1 month here. So I deemed it insufficient in this case. Hence, you see this arrow here, which I'm saying that in January, because of this failed here, in January, February, March, actually, especially in March, because that starts the March, April, May quarterly shift. So we're gonna be bearish, super bearish. So this one, I'm deeming it okay because of 2 months falling. That's enough. Only the first one is always August. August here, it failed, you see, because August it was sort of, if you zoom in, it was sort of a bearish candlestick. But then the last 2 months did not provide that quarterly shift to the downside. So if you look in January, it does not, it is hesitant to go up. February just begins the fall, and March continues it. Because of the quarterly shift failed, then expect in January, February, starting from February, you might see some weakness, but March, be sure that the March, April, May bearish quarterly shift will deliver. This one, as you can see, if I zoom in there, it's 2 months, which are bullish, but this one is big enough of a range that I declared this quarterly shift okay in a green box. This is just a box. I can move it, a rectangle. I'm putting it green. Green showed that it happened. It's good. Here it's red because of you see these 3 months didn't deliver bearishness. So I know that starting for February, we might see bearishness. But in March, sure, we're gonna sell. As we see here, March, April. Yes. And then going here, this is 2 months of sort of candlesticks, which are like sideways a bit, consolidation of some sorts, and then it goes down a bit. And then that one I took it as I declared it okay. Then if you go back, this is again August, September. This one also I declared it okay. But as you can see, if you go back here, this one I declared it okay that it happened, that it delivered. When I mean okay, that it delivered, because of the October month came deep in, making the August, September, October quarterly shift valid. If you go here, just only August bearish, these two aren't bearish, so we were declaring it insufficient here in the quarterly shift. Okay, even here, bearish. So what you notice that the August, September, October is just bearish. So if it's not bearish, then anticipate the next quarterly shift that's bearish to be bearish, which is the March, April, May. You see this here, it failed. Then when we go to January, February, we're anticipating to fall. It keeps going higher, but in May, it falls. You're gonna think about that falling because of the March, April, May is a bearish quarterly shift. So you are still gonna look out for this fall. So what's beautiful about this is that when it's August, September, October, sometimes you get it, it's so big. The quarterly shift is so big. So you'll be selling in this time. And so if it fails, you anticipate your March, April, May to be bearish because Vele is a bearish quarterly shift. Here, as you can see, it failed, and November, December just gave in, and it just started to fall. And up until March, right? Up until March, and in May, it just gave in this one. But in here, you see, it did not. Uh, so we could just put this here to show that this is an insufficient, that the quarterly shift did not produce a bearish quarterly shift, because this is a bearish one. So it did not. So if it did not, when you go to your January, February, March, here, you're gonna look for your cells, right? In this quarterly shift here. Let me zoom in a bit. Let's go. You're gonna look for your cells here. And then this one delivered. As you can see, it's August, September, October delivered here. That was nice. It delivered the quarterly shift. So we want the ones, especially that don't deliver, because if it does not deliver, we know that the March, April, May one will deliver, starting from February. Easy starting there. This is one is an August one, August, September, October. It delivered. This is nice. Thank you, guys. The social trades. Look out for this and trade with care. Thank you.